Hi everybody. I feel like it's been a little bit since I've been on here, but I'm back, baby. Okay. If this is your first time, welcome. My name is Tier, aka Sunny Spice, and I am here to talk about life, what's going on in the world, what's going on in my world. And if you are a returning customer, thank you for coming back. I don't have anything on sale today. I don't have any coupons. Okay, I don't have any discount codes. I just have me. So I hope you stay. I just wanted to give a shout out to all of the federal workers that have to get up and go to work knowing that they will not be getting paid. Um, it's hard on us folk that have to get up and go to work and catch the bus, get through 2 hours of traffic or whatever you have to do to go and make a living for yourself. Can you imagine how hard it is for people that have to do this in a mandatorily way? Mandatorily, is that a word? It's gonna be a word today. But can you imagine people that have to get up and go to work and know that they may not be getting a paycheck? That really is extremely terribly hard. I went to the African American Museum today with my colleagues, and it was a great day. It honestly was a great day. I feel like I have to go back because I feel like I missed a couple of things. I couldn't read everything. Like when you go to that museum, I feel like you have to take like at least 6 hours to get through everything, or like 2 days, like you leave and come back the next day or the next week just to like fully engulf yourself in everything that is there. But I couldn't help to look at the workers and just to think of what they have to endure coming to work, knowing that that might be their last day, coming to work for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Just missing one day of pay is a lot. It's a lot. So in this day and time, like we all just need to be a little bit kinder to each other. We have to be nicer to each other. We have to be grateful for our jobs because man, it's hard out here. It's tough and it's rough. So um sending my love to all of the federal workers out there that are just trying to survive and that are doing their best. Thank you for showing up to work. Thank you for doing your best, and God bless you. I really hope that you get blessed 10 times full because really it's hard. It's hard. But the word for today is why not you? Why not you? Why can't you be the one? Why can't you be the first one? You know, I was talking to some of my family and friends and some of my coworkers about just being the first, right? Like we blame our parents for spending all the money and not having generational wealth and perming our hair. Because if our mamas didn't perm our hair would be like Rapunzel. But they permed it. And now we are broken inside and in our follicles. And I just want to say that it doesn't have to be that way. Like what's done is done. Our parents, they did the best they could. Most of our parents, like I'm giving credit to parents that really tried, you know, that didn't allow us to starve, that clothed us, that gave us some type of emotional support. And you know, we have to give them grace for their ignorance. You know, many of our parents did not know generational wealth. They didn't know how to save. They didn't know any of that. And a lot of us have carried those I don't want to call it an attribute. We've carried those ways into our adult lives. But we can be the first to change it. We can be the first to show our children how to save, how to do things with our money a bit more effectively, right? And we just have to be our own change instead of being a detriment, instead of like making excuses. We don't have to make excuses. We can make changes right now. You know, when I moved into my place for 9 months, I kept saying, when I move into my apartment, I don't want anybody else's art on my wall. I want my art. And for 9 months, I bought the canvases, I bought the paint, I bought new brushes, and everything just sat wrapped in plastic. Until one day I said, I got to get up from off this couch. Every day I would come home. Even though I was tired, I gave my time to someone else. Doom scrolling, wishing that I was in this place doing this thing. And I said, well, I can do those things. I can get to those places and do that stuff if I just start here with what I got. And that's exactly what I did. You see this work behind my afro? It's not finished. As you can see, I'm still like installing the windows here. But this work, or some of the many other artworks that I will be finishing in the upcoming years, one of those artworks will be featured in somebody's museum, because why not? Why not? We go into these places and we are in awe of these works of these people, many of them that aren't even alive, but I want to be alive, and I want my family, I want even my children, if God blesses me with children, I want them to come and say, Mommy did that. Why not you? Why can't you believe that it can't be you? Why can't you believe that you won't be the first millionaire in your family? My sister, God bless her, she worked so hard. She was the first grandchild of my grandmother that graduated college. That's a big feat. My childhood friend, my sister, shout out to Dr. Tracy Hunt. That was the first doctor in her family. That's a huge thing. Why not you? You work hard. We work hard so much, day in and day out. We get up, we get dressed, we get through traffic to go do this thing for someone else, instead of doing just a little bit for ourselves, right? Like, what is it that you love to do? I hear people, and I have conversations with people, and I've been there in a place where I complain. Like, oh, I don't like it. This is terrible. I hate my job. I hate my life. And I did nothing but complain about it. I did nothing to change until I got tired and I changed. It was just little pieces, little bits, little things that I did, little changes, nothing super drastic, but I started looking on the internets. I started looking at YouTube. I started looking at how people just upped and changed their lives. And I was like, well, if they could do it, I could do it too. And it took some time. It did take a little elbow grease, but I'm in a totally different place than I was just 1 year ago. A totally different mindset. And you can be there too. You can. Yes, you can. It's more of us out here that speak on the negative I keep saying attributes, but speak on the negative things about ourselves and about our lives than what could be. And I know it's easier said than done, right? Because we look all around at all of the things that are happening in the society that we're living in. And it doesn't look good. It looks pretty gloomy and grim, but there's still sun beneath the clouds. It doesn't rain all the time. The sun will come out again. We have to be the ones to change. We cannot keep blaming this person, that person, this government, and this official. We have to be the change. Okay? Like, we have to be the ones. One voice is just one voice, but it can make a little change. But if we come together and do our best and be our best, like, you can change the world. Doesn't that sound like something that they said back in 5th grade? You can be the one. You can be anything you want to be. My family never grew vegetables in the backyard. I always seen it on TV, and I thought it was just like something that happened in the movies. I never had, cucumbers growing in my backyard where I can go get a lettuce or get a tomato, and just cut it and eat it in a salad from my backyard. But guess what? I got some tomatoes out on my balcony that I'm growing. Now, I don't know how they doing because it's getting a little chilly out there, but I'm doing something for myself, something that I am the first to do. And it's something very small to somebody else, but it's huge to me. Never thought I could do that. I don't know why I never thought I could do that, but I did it. And I'm very proud of me. You can do whatever it is in your mind that you want to do. We go on vacations and we feel sad because we have to come back home. But you can make a vacation for yourself. You just have to say, hey, I'm really tired of being in environmental service. I really want to do something different. Go to school. And when you go to school, don't complain. Shout out to my supervisor, my colleague. I really love him. His name is Patrick. And he's an educator. He's a teacher currently. And man, the stories that he tells, I'm just like, man, shout out to you. But I just can't help to wonder why people complain about something when they say they want to make a change, but then they're complaining. I don't get that. In the midst of your journey, just be positive that you're doing the best that you can. It's not going to be an easy road. It really wasn't. To get to where I am right now, it wasn't easy. It wasn't. God allowed me to go all around the mulberry bush. And on some other people's journeys and other people's stories, it may not be like that. Everybody's path is different. But you can be the first. You can be the first in your family to be a doctor. You can be the first in your family to be a CEO. It doesn't have to be the Jay-Z's. It doesn't have to be the Russell Simmonses or the whoever super huge that you can think of. It doesn't have to be just them. It could be you too. You just have to have a little bit of faith. It's so many things that I want to do in this mind. I have like 100 different ideas. And some of them, I'm just like, Lord, I don't know how I'm going to do this. And I know it will be a success. I don't got no money. But I know that I'm going to get it. I don't know how, but I know it's going to happen. That's my mindset. Because if I'm where I am now, knowing that 2 years ago, I would have never imagined me living where I'm living. By the grace of God, He is keeping me, okay? He is keeping me. I'm going to tell my story when the time is right. But He is keeping me with an extra eeping, okay? And just do something. Do something different, Just do something different in your life. Something that you never did. Something that you always wanted to do. Something that you think that you're good at. I think I can do this. I always wanted to be a fashion designer. Just make some drawings. Get a sketchbook. You can go to the Dollar Tree, okay? I talked about Dollar Tree in one of my other videos. But go to the Dollar Tree and get a little sketchbook. Get a little color pencil. And start doing something. God can make it happen, y'all. He has made it happen for me in ways that I really can't explain. And this right here, this painting that I'm doing, that's just the beginning. Remember me. Hey, stop thinking small. You can be the first. If you stop complaining and start putting the ideas on paper, if you really start making the blueprint, I got excited because that word came to my mind, because words don't be coming to my mind fast enough, okay? Like, I be on these videos struggling. But the blueprint, Just make it. Just do something. Write something down. Stop complaining. If I can go back to my old self like 10 years ago, I'd be like, girl, shut up. If you're not gonna put in an application somewhere else today, shut up. It wasn't even just venting. Because venting is just like a session, right? Like, I'm tired, I'm going through this thing or whatever. My vent sessions was weeks and weeks and weeks of complaining about the same thing instead of doing something about it, until I got really tired and I just quit. I quit. Not that I didn't have a backup, but it got to the point where I was like, no, I'm done. Sometimes you gotta be so done that you're just like, no, I'm finished with this. And that's how it is sometimes, to make that change. Sometimes you have to hit rock bottom, man, to get lifted back up. But in order to not go that far, just make little changes today. I always wanted to write a book. I got so much in my life that happened to me that I could write a book. Write it. People want to hear your story. People are out here wanting to see your face, wanting to hear how you got through, wanting to hear what you have to say, but you don't want to get on camera. Okay. Stop talking about it. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Make the change. You be the first. You can be the first author in your family. You can be the first farmer. You can be the first whatever. It's room for you. I made a video about that too. It's room for you. Hundreds of different breads on the shelf. I went to the grocery store today. It's like 1 million cheeses. Did you know how many cheeses is in the grocery store? So many. I'm like, peace and love to the cows and the goats, because my goodness, how much milk do you have to pump to make all this cheese? You be the cheese. You be the bread. Do what you have to do. Stop complaining. Nobody want to hear people complaining all day. Have a little vent sesh, but then get to work. Get to work. Do the work. Get the help that you need so you can start the work. Sometimes we can't just jump into something. I understand that. Go sign yourself up to get a therapy sesh. Go sign up to get a life coach. Something. So you can find direction in your life. Okay? It's hard out here, I know. But you can make it. The way that this world is going, you would think that, we might as well pack our little suitcases to go and be with the Lord tomorrow. And even though, and my belief is that, one day, yes, that will happen. Like, we all got to go. But I'm living like I'm going to be alive for another 150 years. I have a lot of things in my heart, on my mind, in these hands that I want to do to make change in the world. And I wasn't always this optimistic. It was times where I had bouts with terrible depression, wanting to just go on off this world, if you know what I mean. But it didn't happen that way. And I'm still here to tell you that you can make something out of yourself. If you lying on the couch day in, day out, first of all, get up, go wash face, maybe go sit in a tub of water, get yourself cleaned up, and then get a little piece of paper and write out what you want to do. You don't have to go to work 2 hours every day back and forth struggling, wishing for Friday every week. Oh, it's Monday, can't wait to Friday. I'm like, dang. Can we just enjoy Monday? Can we just enjoy being alive? Can we just enjoy having a job? We have to give our lives grace, you know, just to be able to have food. If you looked in my refrigerator right now, you'd be like, girl, are you okay? But I buy what I need and I have what I need, right? And I'm living, I'm making it. Sometimes I'll go buy me a little paint supplies, a little new paintbrush, you know, instead of maybe going to the grocery store because, yeah, I might need a couple of things, but I have what I need. Like, I'm not hungry. I got my water. I have food. I have what I need. But in order to make it, sometimes we have to sacrifice to get to where we want to be later in life. I wasn't going to make this long, and I'm not. So I just want to say you be the first. Be the first president, be the first CEO, first author, first chef in your family that goes on TV, the first viral grandchild, the first grandmother that went viral in your family. Just be the first something bountiful, something wonderful, something that's going to create that generational wealth. Not something fast, you know, fast things go fast, okay? Do what you need to do, and we're going to make it, okay? It looks crazy out here, but, you know, have a cozy place inside. Even if you don't have anyone, you know, that you can really talk to yourself. Write it out in a journal. Do something. Make the change. You can do it. You can do this. It's things that I want to do. I'm telling you, I have no idea how it's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have anybody to give me $1 million. I don't know. But I do know it's gonna happen. I don't know when, but I know it's gonna happen. You just gotta keep saying, it's gonna happen. People gonna laugh at you like, girl, well, you be like, it's gonna happen. I just know. And don't even talk about it. Just know it's gonna happen, right? Do the thing. Keep dressing up. Keep showing up for yourself. Keep doing it. And it's gonna happen, okay? For you and me. So keep thriving, keep surviving, and I will be back with another video, okay? One of these days, soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next month, I don't know. But I love you so much. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I know some people are grieving, some people are sad, some people, it's just a lot going on. Keep lifting each other up. And while you're doing that, make the difference. Save your dollar. Don't be door dashing all the time. I'm talking to you. You know who I'm talking about. Go on and pay your toll or that ticket that you need to pay instead of paying that $30 for a cheeseburger that's kind of cold and they didn't put the pickles on like you wanted. This turned into a whole nother video now. But please do what you need to do for yourself today so you can enjoy yourself tomorrow. Okay? I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.